I'm going to go over a squat with you guys. This is the most basic movement that you need to use in your program. So the squat, whenever you're doing a leg exercise, you always want it to drive through the heel. We never want to drive through the toe. That'll put pressure on the knee. You'll have some issues later down the line. All of your strength is in the hips, okay? It's not in the knees. And so when I start this exercise, I want to start by sitting back. What would be wrong is if I started by bending my knees first. What that'll do is whatever you initiate the movement with, that's where you're going to load the weight from. Your knees aren't that strong. All the strength is up in your hips, so you want to initiate it by sitting back, not by bending your knees first. The other thing we're concerned with is with the knee is if you let it drive forward. You don't want that knee to drive over your toe. You want to sit back through that hips and keep your knees basically directly above your ankle. And so I'm teaching you a neutral stance, which would be about hip width apart. From there, I'm going to go ahead and sit back on my heels. You can go as low as you want and push up through those heels. So sit back, hands come forward as a weight shift, push up through those heels. The other thing that I teach is to screw your feet in. And what I mean by that is plant your feet in and almost think like, these are my feet, I'm going to twist them out as I go down. Just put pressure into that ground and screw them in and push them out. What that'll do is it'll create my knees to go wide rather than letting them drive in. So screw your feet in, sit back on your heels, initiate the motion through the hips and not through the knee. That way we load up the hip and not the knee, and your squats will look great.